Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, welcome back to Doki Blue Skies. So previously, there was a Christmas party, and MC's mom came home, and I got a brand new girlfriend! Okay, well anyways, yeah, so he finally took the plunge and he asked Natsuki out on a date, which then got ruined by a blizzard, but oh well, what can you do? Anyways, I have no idea where the hell we are now. Well, I know we're at the school, but I don't know, like, how many days. Anyways, finally, it's lunchtime. My favorite class of the day. Today has not been the best so far. Not only did I wake up late, and wasn't able to say bye to Mom, but I forgot to finish my research paper for history. Aw, damn. That's a triple whammy right there. Luckily, Sakura gave me an extension on my paper, so I have till Friday to finish it. Well, that was going to be one of my questions about what happened to the mom. I'll definitely have enough time to finish, given I don't procrastinate. Regardless, I'm extremely hungry right now, so I need food!
I need food!
And I guess we skipped lunch. Well, he didn't, but we did. I entered the club room to see Natsuki sitting in our usual spot. Strange. Usually, I get to the club room before her, as her class is all the way across the school. Looks like the other girls aren't here yet, either. Hello there. Well, hey there. Oh hey, what's up? I'm tired and hungry, so you know the usual. Because I need food! And I need you! Yeah, tell me about it. How's your day been so far? Dreadful. Not the best. School's not been the easiest recently. Oh, that sucks. My teachers have been loading up on homework, too. I don't see why, either. Exams don't start for, like, a while. Define a while. Like, a month from now a while, a week from now a while, or tomorrow for now a while. Probably just to spite us. Because they love to see us suffer. Yeah, I can see a couple of my teachers doing that. A bunch of them are real jerks. Who? Tanaka-sensei, for one. He's so mean. Oh yeah, I had him for math last year. He only likes the smart kids, which meant I was basically on his hit list. Yeah, I noticed that too. He's nice to me, but he always yells at my friends for no good reason. Interesting. For me, it was the exact opposite. I've never been really good at math anyway. I'm alright at it. I'm not in any advanced classes, that's for sure. Don't take calculus. It'll mess you up for life. To be honest, I don't really try in classes like history, or like science or history. Like, what real-world application does knowing stuff about ancient Greece have? Yeah, unless you literally go into a career that revolves around history. Well, historians have to know that stuff. Exactly. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be a historian. It's just stupid that we have to learn stuff like that. How is knowing about mitosis gonna get me a job? Well, considering I was going to go into geochemistry, I had to know a lot about science and math. Don't ask me, man. I'm just here to eat lunch. Oh, so this is lunch. Haha, same. Oh, that reminds me. Natsuki reaches into her bag and pulls out a handful of protein bars. Here, I got one for you. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get these? The, vending machines. Okay. Oh, okay. I take a bite out of the bar. The dark chocolate and salty almonds. While good, dry up my mouth. I wash the bar down with a swig from my water bottle. That was good. I've never had that one before. What brand is this? I pick up my wrapper and examine it. Wait, our vending machine doesn't have this brand. I got them from some different vending machines, okay? Jeez. Different vending machines? There are other vending machines out there in life, you know. Not just these. Natsuki? Where did you actually get these from? Ah, fine, I got them from the store. You happy now? So why'd you say vending machines then? Because she doesn't want you to know that she cares. And that she went the extra mile for you. I don't know. Why are you so prying today? Can't you just back off for once? I'm startled by Natsuki raising her voice. Despite her feisty nature, it's not often that she shouts at me. I can't deal with this emotional abuse right now. Why is she so defensive though? Obviously there's something she's not letting on. But what? Natsuki? This may be something really small and stupid, but I need you to be 100% honest with me, okay? Where did you get where did you get those protein bars from? Fine, I stole them. Well then. You what? I stole them, okay? I was really hungry and I wanted food and I didn't have any money, so I stole them. I hate myself for doing it, but it just hurts so much. I couldn't take it. Just break up with me. I know you don't want to date a criminal. Oh, jeez. Is this for real? Did my girlfriend just admit that she shoplifted? What the hell am I supposed to say in a situation like this? I don't know, but please don't make me say anything. Natsuki? Ah, son of a... Jeez. Okay, well, like I said, this is why I have the notebook and the saves. Okay, let me see. What would be the right thing to say here? Well, the right thing to me would be don't steal again. But since I want her to like me and whatever, part of me is leaning on this being the right answer. Let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna call this shoplifting. And I guess it's alright. Well, that way at the very least, as long as I take notes, I know like, okay, where the hell did I mess up? Or where did I possibly mess up? Okay, fine. It's alright. I understand. You had to do it right. I only did what was necessary to survive. But yeah, it's like, don't do it. Just don't. Yeah, I had no other choice. It's okay, Natsuki. I know your home situation isn't exactly ideal, so I don't blame you for doing something drastic. I don't approve of you shoplifting, though. Okay, well, at least he kind of followed that up with, I know why you did it, but it's still wrong. I know you're in a tough spot, so I guess I understand, but I need you to come to me if anything like this happens again, okay? Okay. I don't want you doing this unless it is absolutely the last option. Alright, I'll try to come to you. Do, or do not. There is no try. Even though that doesn't make sense in the long run. Thank you for being understanding. See, if I had said, like, that's wrong, you should never do that, and, you know, act all high and mighty with her, I would imagine that she would not appreciate that. I'm doing a make Natsuki love me run, not make Natsuki hate me run. That'll be for next time. Thank you for a lot of things. Anything for you, Natsuki. Natsuki gently grabs my hands and looks up at me. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm glad you're my boyfriend. Those eyes. I'm glad you're my girlfriend. I gotta get going. See you at the literature club. Bye. And yeah, I guess nothing happened whatsoever. Oh, hi, Daniel. I didn't see you walk in. Hello there. Hey, Monica. What's up? Well, besides school, nothing much. Or, not much. Exams aren't for a couple of months, but still. Okay, that answers my question. Have you been? Alright. Things have been kinda hectic lately. Interesting you say that, Daniel. What's that supposed to mean, little Miss Monica? Why is that? Oh, don't act dumb. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. No, I don't. Please enlighten me. Monica looks around to make sure no one is listening. There's no one else in school right now. Okay, no. I know about Natsuki. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to kill you. Okay, no. Ah! What did she tell you? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to kill you both. Oh no, she didn't tell me anything. A friend of mine told me about you two on the weekend, the day the blizzard came through. Just so I know in the future who is this friend, that way I can make sure she doesn't tattle on me ever again. Okay, no. Oh, right, that. That's a relief. I thought she also knew about Natsuki's problem. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want that getting out now, do we? Yes, we're dating. You don't say. It's about time, anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone, please come to the front. Wait. Okay, so I guess there was someone else in school right now. The girls all stop what they're doing to join Monica and I. Hi, everyone. So it's a new year, and we need to discuss the plans club. Discuss the club's plans for the rest of the school year. Absolutely nothing. We just keep doing what we're doing and hope that works. I know it's not the funnest thing to do, but it's important. Firstly, I think we should start doing daily poems again. Okay, so we haven't been doing that for a while. There's a murmur of agreement between the girls. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since we last shared, so it'll be interesting to see how much everyone has grown. Yeah! Alright, that's a yes on poems. What else? Bungee jumping. Okay, no. Maybe we could do book talks or something like that. But I don't read books. There's certainly no shortage of book variety in the club. Yep, we have books, we have manga, we have... Actually, well, that's probably too broad of a generalization there. Yeah, I like that idea. Thoughts? I like it! I'll do it as long as I can recommend the stuff I read. Of course! You're not the only manga lover in the club. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, no. Looking at you, Daniel. Stupid sexy Monica! You didn't hear that. Yeah, guilty as charged. Okay, he actually said it. Book talks sound cool, though. We can make it like a weekly thing. I kinda like that idea. Oh, that's a great idea! Weekly book talks! I'll recommend The Ugly Barnacle. Okay, no. We could also use them to advertise for our club. No! Stop! Okay, see, it's like, I'm not the only one who's like, wrongo! Don't go further, do not pass go, do not collect $200. I notice a slight hesitation from the girls when Monica mentions advertising. We don't want any! I don't know about advertising, Monica. I think some people here are fine with just us in the club. Exactly. We don't need anyone else. It's fine with just the 5 of us. It can be more personal, intimate, and friendly. And we don't have to worry about any of the peanut gallery. Don't you guys want this club to grow at all? No. We want it to stay small. Well, yeah, but look at the festival and how that turned out. Don't mention that name! Natsuki has a point. It may not be wise to immediately jump to advertising our book talks. I agree with the funny lady. What about we give it some time, see if the book talks are fun, then go from there? Yeah, I'm with Daniel. Just give it some time, Monica. It's like, baby, we can do it. Take your time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Okay, no. Alright. We'll wait and see. So, just to recap. We're gonna start doing poems again, and we're gonna start doing book talks every week. Is everyone alright with that? And no advertising. Yeah! Sounds good. Of course. Of course! No complaints here. Great! I'll grab my stuff! Okay, no, I turned her into that evil version of Link. Well, with that sorted, we have a little bit of time to spare. What are we gonna do? Why don't we start on our poems? Another murmur of agreement. Well, back to the daily grind! And then, nothing of any real importance happened whatsoever. Jump around! Okay, so now what? It's finally Friday. I swear the week always feels slower when you're doing something fun on the weekend. Natsuki and I made plans to go on another date a couple of days ago, and it's been the only thing on my mind since. At last, today's the day. Currently, I'm waiting for Natsuki outside of the school. She said she had to get something from her locker and that I should meet her outside. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes though. Well, I don't know, is that enough time? Or is it too much time? Our school isn't that big, so I don't think it should take that long. Why is the music gone? Is something bad gonna happen? Oh. I was like, damn it, don't scare me like that whenever that happens. Hey! Oh, there you are. Where have you been? Sorry for taking so long. I ran into a friend. What's his name? Okay, no. It's alright. Ready to go? Yep. Alright. Right behind you. Natsuki starts for her house, and I follow right beside her. But what if her dad is there? So, how was school today? It was good, actually. We played a bunch of review games in history. I totally destroyed everyone. Yeah, we kind of used to do that in our high school, too. You sound confident. You owe me 1,000 yen if you don't get 100. What? No way. Not so confident now, huh? Yeah, I was like, where did this come from? Oh, shut up. I'm kidding. You'll do fine. Yeah, I know. Don't be so modest. How was your day? It was alright. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Sakurai wasn't here today, so history was really boring. He was too busy working on the next DLC for the next fighter pass. The time period between the 2 world wars should be a lot more interesting, but without Sakurai, it's a total snooze fest. We're learning about the Han Dynasty. Oh, I remember that. Vaguely. It's not that bad, especially compared to when we learned about the Maurya and Gupta dynasties. Wait until the Qin dynasty. That unit was so boring. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I know, right? The only thing I remember from that unit was that I fell asleep in class. Natsuki giggles. I wish I could fall asleep in class. Yeah, it was nice. Alright, this is my stop. I'll see you at the restaurant. See ya! Natsuki heads off in the other direction, while I go inside to change. Looks like it's gonna rain, so I grab my raincoat out of the closet. I place it next to the door and head upstairs. What to wear, what to wear? Is this gonna be a choice? I think I'll go for a chill look today, because I'm like ice. I rummage through the closet till I find a nice pair of jeans and my gray pullover. I put them on my bed while I go and take a shower. Okay, and here we are at the restaurant. Or the cafe, I don't know what it is. Alright, this is the place. I wonder if Natsuki is here already. Oh, there she is. I wave to her as I wait for the hostess. She notices me and waves back. The hostess comes over and I tell her I'm with Natsuki. I'm with the cute little grumpy. She motions for me to sit down and says a waiter will be with us shortly. Hi, Daniel. Hey there. You look nice. Okay. You look nice. Yeah, the other way sounded kind of weird when I said it. Thanks. You look nice too. Even if you are soaked. Really? Yeah, it started coming down bad. I'm glad this place isn't that far from my house. Yeah, that's always a bonus. So, have you been? Alright, you? Better now that you're here. You smooth talker. Natsuki's face turns bright red as she averts her eyes. Shut up, dummy. I can't help but smile. You know I hate it when you say stuff like that in public. Mr. Smooth Operator. And if it's not in public? Dude, no. You already know the answer to that. I don't. Well, I have an idea. No! Yeah, wipe that smirk off your face before I smack it off. Yeah, it's like there's a time and a place for everything. Alright. And this is not the time or place. What are you gonna get? Natsuki looks at the menu. I think I'll get salmon nigiri with a side of vegetable tempura. You? I almost read that as nigiri. As in that cosplayer chick. I don't know. I'm sure she's still relevant, right? Probably just fatty tuna nigiri. Natsuki's eyes nearly pop out of her head. What? But isn't that expensive? Uh-oh, we got a badass over here. Well, it's not like we're at a super high-end restaurant. Plus, I always get this. You don't like trying new things, do you? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tell that to the people who make the Paper Mario games. It's like, what's that? We have a perfectly great game series? Okay, let's fix it to make it better. And by better, I mean make it worse. I wouldn't go as far as to say that. But yeah, I'm not really an experimental kind of guy. I like to keep things simple, you know. Yeah, I understand that. I'm sort of in the middle. I like trying new things, but I also get really comfortable with things I'm used to. There's a lot of things I want to do when I finally graduate. Really? Like what? Well, firstly, I want to start working again. You know, like a waiter or cashier or something that pays. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll go to university and get an associate's degree so I can get an office job. Maybe a secretary. I don't think you need a college degree to be a secretary. You think so? I don't know. I never really looked into that. Yeah, my mom worked as a secretary while she was getting her business degree. All you need is a high school diploma, I think. Huh, cool. Good for you having a plan and stuff like that. I'm a year ahead of you, and I still have no idea what to do with my life. Well, you don't need to wait. Let's see, you don't really need one till your third year. Okay. Well, you don't really need one till your third year, but you don't have any clue, really? Well, nothing definitive or that thought out, but I have a couple ideas. I can be a pizza man! Or, no. Most likely I'll do what my mom does. What does she even do? What does she do, anyway? I don't know exactly what, but she's a businesswoman of sorts. She's always on business trips, though. Being away from home all the time... I'd have to think about it. Which would mean you would have to be away from your wife a whole lot. Do you talk to her much? Well, we talk over the phone sometimes. At least, I get to talk to her. Haven't heard a word from my dad since the divorce. Yeah, same thing with my mom. Speaking of which... how is that whole situation going anyway? Uh-oh. It's getting better. That's good to hear. You remember what we talked about, right? Yeah, I remember. And no, I haven't, thank you very much. I'm sorry for prying, but this is just because I care about you, okay? Yeah, I know. Thanks again for being understanding on Tuesday. Of course. The waiter finally comes up to us and takes our order. After he leaves, Natsuki and I continue to talk. We talk about our life plans, tell stories about our families, and discuss manga, of course. Eventually, the waiter returns with the sushi platter. She places it down and walks off. Oh, that looks really good. Man, it's been too long since I've had sushi. Yeah, same here. I mentally shoved my foot in my mouth as I realized that it's probably been way longer since Natsuki's had sushi. Looking at your nigiri, maybe I should have branched out this time. Seriously? That's what you get for sticking with the same old boring choices. Or same boring old choices. I can't believe you're tired... I can't believe you're tired of that freaking fatty tuna, though. What'd you just call me? Okay, no. Hey, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. True. Pfft. Okay, Bruce Wayne. If you're tired of carrying around such a huge wallet, I can help you with that, too. I'm not Bruce Wayne. My parents are alive! Well, at least the mom is. I don't know about the dad. But still, my parents are dead! Huh, it's not like I totally splurged on this, though. Yeah, that's cause you just ordered a bunch of the same nigiri. Keep talking. And I'm taking your nigiri for myself. No, don't do that, she needs this. Look at how small she is. You wouldn't dare. Yeah, don't... It's like, don't joke about taking her food away. Oh yeah? Damn it, you idiots. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Well, it was nice knowing this relationship while it lasted. Using my chopsticks, I quickly snatch a piece of Natsuki's sushi and shove it in my mouth. About 2 seconds later, I choke as a bit of rice goes down the wrong way. That's what you get. You should never steal food from Natsuki. I try to hold back my sputtering coughs while Natsuki laughs at me. It's like, this is just the icing on the cake. Haha, that's what you get! See? As payback, I'm taking one of your nigiri. Fair enough. Pretty good trade either way. Even though you almost died. Guess it was almost worth choking to death, huh? I guess so. Hey, that's a bit dramatic. Oh, you know, well, except for the fact that you almost died. Says the guy with snot and rice covering his face. Natsuki laughs as I quickly wipe off my mouth. That's better. I roll my eyes and continue eating my sushi. I consider making a joke about Natsuki's baking. Do not. Do not. But you don't make fun of Natsuki's baking, even as a joke. Unless you have a death wish. Then you can go ahead and do it. In the end, I keep my mouth shut and continue eating. He's learning! A couple of minutes pass and Natsuki's already finished. I mean, I haven't even touched my nigiri yet. Then what are you even doing? Geez, you're a slow eater. No, you're just a fast eater. She's hungry. She needs food. I was hungry. I still am, kinda. Not. Yeah? You know you don't have to ask me. Go right ahead. Natsuki hesitates slightly before she picks her chopsticks back up and takes a piece of the nigiri. Between the two of us eating it, the sushi is gone before I know it. Natsuki and I talk for a bit after we finish. Then we head up to pay. Here, I can pay. No, my treat. I'm the gentleman after all. No, you always buy dinner. Let me do it. How about we split it 50-50? 60-40. Fine. Next time, though, I'm paying for it. Alright. We split the check and head outside together. Oh, it started snowing. I guess it dropped down below 0 while we were eating. Yeah. Hey, Natsuki. Mind if I do something stupid? That depends on how stupid. What? Oh. As soon as Natsuki finishes talking, I gently grab her cheek and pull her in for a kiss. A second after our lips touch, I feel a soft hand in my cheek and another wrapped around my neck. At least it's not a slap in the face. I wrap my hands around her waist and pull her closer to me. Get a room! Okay, no. Just as I think she's gonna pull away, I feel her jamming her tongue into my mouth. Oh, hello. Our tender kiss... I'm so flustered right now. Our tender kiss quickly evolves into essentially a makeout session. No, I think we're going beyond that now. It seems like an eternity before she pulls away, yet it also felt extremely short. Natsuki and I lock eyes, both of us trying to catch our breaths. Control yourselves, you two! Oh man, this... Natsuki... That was... Yeah, you don't have to say it. I, guess I'll see you later. Yeah, see ya. And Daniel? Yeah? We should do this more often. It's like, I'm getting flashbacks to the Bikes videos. In fact, I think those are kind of like the sprites he uses. Anyways. Natsuki smiles and heads in the opposite direction. Wow. Who knew she was such a tease? You tease? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the night. I better get going. Otherwise you're gonna freeze to death after almost choking to death. And nothing of any importance happens whatsoever. Now what? Ah! Oh. And I will be calling you to see... Oh well, it actually only rang once. It's like they heard me about the annoying ringing sound. Come on, Natsuki, pick up. Oh, you're calling her. Well, if she's not picking up, then... Damn it, don't do this to me, game. I don't want any more exit music flashbacks. It better not go that way. Hello? Hey, are you late or something? Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm only like a block away. Alright. See you soon. Oh, I see you got a picture of her from the cafe, restaurant, whatever it is. Bye! Alright, well, at least she's close. Natsuki wanted to head to the park today. She said she's always wanted to go on a hike during the winter. Despite how much I used to go to the park, I've never gone in the winter. Although I've always thought about it. Well, I always enjoyed hiking with Sayori, so I have no doubts today won't be fun. Hey there! Oh, hi, Natsuki. I lean in for a quick kiss, but Natsuki holds her hands up. What? Not now, dummy! But there's nobody else around here right now. So now you have to love me. Okay, no. I'm not Markiplier. Sorry. Come on, we don't have all day. Let's get going. So grumpy. Right behind you. Natsuki starts walking, and I can't help but feel a little bit hurt. Why? Because she rejected your kiss? Last week we literally made out outside of a restaurant, but now she doesn't want a quick peck? Yeah, what's up with that? So, you ever gone hiking in the snow? Nope, can't say I have. I have. In the mountains. Yep. It's like my adventures in geology for you. Fun times. Except when it got really freezing. Neither have I. Just don't do it in the mountains. Or else you could slip and fall. Luckily I didn't. It's a miracle I didn't. Why'd you suggest it anyway? I just felt like it. Anything wrong with that? Not at all. It gets me out of the house, and I've never been to the park in the winter, so it'll be a new experience for the both of us. Yeah, it'll be awesome. Before we go, do you mind if I grab something from there? Where's there? Oh. I point to a small convenience store coming up on the path. Don't tell me this is the place where she robbed... Oh god, is it really? Don't tell me it's like... If she goes in there, they're gonna be like, "Ha! We recognize you!" It won't be long, or I won't be long. Okay, but hurry up! It's like, oh great, does this mean we can never, or you can never come into this store ever again? Even with Pikachu here? We step inside, and I'm immediately hit by a wave of warm air. I glance at the store owner as I walk past him towards the aisles. He's like, "I'm watching you." He's old, maybe late 50s, with white hair and a large white beard. So he's Santa Claus. Looking at his black glasses, I notice a slight sense of recognition in his eyes. Oh god, this is the place where she... Uh-oh. Even though the last time I came here was when Natsuki and I got bentos. That was all the way back in the fall, right after the festival. After finding my way to the candy aisle, I grab a chocolate bar, pay, and head outside. Okay, well, nothing happened. This is exactly what I needed. Or, this is exactly what I needed. Milk chocolate. Always reliable. Chocolate! Out of the corner of my eye, I see Natsuki take out what looks like a protein bar. Oh great, don't tell me. Hey, where'd you get that? I bought it! I didn't see you. But you weren't up by the cashier when I checked out. And you came out like 10 seconds after me. You stole that, didn't you? What did I just tell you? Natsuki, I'm literally right here. If you need something, just ask me. I can handle myself, okay? I don't need your help. Listen, I get you're an independent person. And I get you want to deal with your problems on your own. But that doesn't make it okay to steal from an old man. You said you were alright with it. I was alright with it the first time, but not the second time. No, I said I understood why you did it originally. I also said you should only do it as a last resort. And considering I was right there, I don't think it was a last resort. Why do you care so much, huh? You say you want to help me, but then you yell at me when I try to eat. Natsuki, you stole. You committed a crime. I'm not just gonna let that slide if I could have helped you. Come on. Where are we going? We're gonna go pay for this. Back to the store so I can pay for those protein bars. What? No way! Do you really want this eating at you your entire life? Guilt never goes away. If we don't do this now, you'll regret it your entire life. You don't even have to say anything. I'll do the talking. Fine. We turn around and head back towards the store. Excuse me, mister? Yes. My girlfriend took these without paying for them. I place the protein bars on the counter and watch his eyes widen. I'd like to apologize and pay for them. Sorry. Uh-oh. So, it was you! You're the one who's been stealing from me! I'm sorry, okay? Sorry doesn't make up for what you stole from me. Hey, please, let's all remain calm. The old man looks at me with an icy glare. I feel a bead of sweat run down my forehead. I can pay for whatever she owes. 5,500 yen. Up front. What? Holy jeez. How much did you steal? I turn towards Natsuki. You stole 5,500 yen worth of stuff? Yes! I did, and I hate myself for it! Stop yelling at me! Enough yelling! Do you have 5,500 yen? No. Uh-oh. Then I guess I'll have to call the police. Oh, jeez, this is going bad really, really fast. He begins to reach for the phone. Wait! Yes! I can work off whatever she owes. His hand moves away from the phone slightly as he raises an eyebrow. Oh, you can? Yes. Do you need like a cashier or something? As a matter of fact... He puts both of his hands on the counter. I do. What are your hours? What am I doing? What am I saying? I nervously look around at Natsuki, but she's refusing to make eye contact. I take a deep breath. I can work in the afternoon and evenings on weekdays and whenever on the weekend. He silently considers my offer. I can feel beads of sweat trickle down the back of my neck. Very well. You start on Monday, 3 p.m. Yes, sir. Thank you. You can go now. I nod my head and motion for Natsuki to follow me. Wait, one more thing. Yes? Give me your phone number and address. That way I have something to give to the police if you don't show up. Yes, sir. He pulls out a sheet of paper and a pen from under the counter. I put down my info and walk out of the store. Well, that was interesting. I ruined today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Stealing was a pretty stupid thing to do. Having said that, I'm sorry for getting mad. I just don't do anything that dumb again, okay? Are you mad at me? No. I don't know. I just want to go home. I understand. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for putting up with all this. Huh? Nothing. Natsuki quickly darts off in the opposite direction. I can't believe I just signed up to pay off her debts. Just like that. it feels like the last 10 minutes occurred in the space of like 10 seconds. Everything about today has just been weird. I need some time to myself to think. And then I guess nothing noteworthy happened whatsoever. But holy jeez, man, that is... I'm even here thinking like, how much did you... Okay, well then I'm guessing... Well, I don't even know how much time has passed now. Well, here we are. Valentine's Day. My least favorite holiday of the year. Not gonna lie, I've been looking forward to this day for a while. There's two main reasons. One being the presents, and the second being spending time with Natsuki. Of course, the more girls who give me presents, the more presents I have to buy for White Day. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. A small price to pay for salvation. Anyway, it just so happens that Valentine's Day falls on a Sunday this year, which means Natsuki and I can spend the day together, free from the distractions of school. Speaking of which, I'm still shaken up by what happened yesterday at the store. Oh. So it's only been yesterday. Natsuki and I didn't text at all after it went down. So either it'll come up in conversation today, or we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Either way, I start work tomorrow. Let's just hope my last day of freedom goes well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Ah, well, hopefully that's her. Either that or it's the neighborhood prowler. Be right there! I take one last quick look in the mirror, and once I'm satisfied, I head downstairs. Maybe I should go for a kiss or something. Screw it. I open the door and lean out, but I suddenly jump in surprise. Uh-oh! Oops! Okay, this is a good oops kind of moment. Hi, Daniel! Wow, you must be really happy to see me! Happy Valentine's Day! She steps inside and holds out a box of chocolates, which I quickly recognize as obligation chocolate. You're only doing this because you have to. It's a type of chocolate that girls give to male friends or co-workers. Sayori, this is great. Thank you so much. I wrap my arms around her. Just hope that Natsuki isn't here. Otherwise she's gonna be like, I saw you hugging another woman! Haha, you're welcome, silly. So you want to come inside and hang out for a bit? Really? Yes. Yeah, we haven't had one-on-one time in a while. Definitely! I step to the side as Sayori walks through the door and goes into the kitchen. I follow close behind her. Not much has changed in here, has it? Not really, no. It's just still me here. Mom's out on business trips. Does she come home at all? Whenever she can, yeah. She was here for Christmas. Most of the time, though, I'm all alone. Aw, Daniel. It's not that bad, Sayori. Don't worry. You sure? I hate to see you be alone. No, I'm not gonna say anything. It's fine, trust me. This isn't Sayori's route, so I can't say anything. Besides, lately I've been needing the time to myself to think. About... bungee jumping. Things. It's nothing bad, honestly. I just have to pay off a light debt that my girlfriend owes to Santa Claus for stealing from him. It's just something I gotta sort out on my own. Yeah, I can relate. There's things I've been thinking about too. They're not important, though. Everyone's got their own things to worry about, I guess. Yeah. But hey, if you need some help, I'll be glad to lend a hand. Just not on Monday after 3 p.m. Yeah, sure. But only if you let me help you. Really? Do you want to help me work at a store for no money whatsoever? Yeah, sure, it's a deal. Good! I can't help but smile at Sayori. Well, you have to smile at her because she's so happy and lovable and... okay, well. I said I wasn't gonna say anything, but it's like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. No matter what, she's always there and she's always smiling. And that's why I say that, well... At least to me, I still say that, even though she thinks she might be selfish or whatever, I still say that she's a pretty strong girl for even still standing and still having the courage to smile. Even if it might not necessarily be sincere. Okay, well, me crushing on Sayori aside. Do you want some food? Sure, what do you have? One sec. I walk over to the fridge, pull out a bento box, and place it down on the counter. I went and got some earlier because I was secretly hoping you'd drop by so we could hang out. That wasn't for Natsuki, was it? That's a lie. I knew it! I only got 2 bento boxes, one for Natsuki and I. I'm giving her mine because I don't want her to feel bad about taking my food. Which I don't really mind, but regardless. Ah, Daniel. She wraps her arms around me tightly. You're a good friend. I return the hug. So are you, Sayori. We stand like this for a little bit, and then Natsuki comes. I'm so distracted by Sayori that I don't hear my door open. Uh-oh. Sayori? Daniel? I can explain. What are you doing? It's not what it looks like. Natsuki, it's not what it looks like. Okay, well, what else can you really say in this situation? Oh yeah? Then what is it then? I'm sorry, Natsuki. I was the one who hugged him first. It's my fault. I knew you two were dating, yet I still overstepped my boundaries. Sayori, it's... Natsuki sighs heavily. I just want to spend some time with Daniel. Alone. Well... Yes, Sayori. I'll see you later. Oh, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you two. I'll be going. And I hate seeing her sad. Sorry again. You didn't do anything wrong. I swear. You're a good person. Okay, well. Sayori walks to the door and goes home. Natsuki looks relieved, but I can't help but feel a little bad. Yes, I feel super bad. And she's not even my friend. She seemed really upset. I think that's an understatement. I think the better word here would be heartbroken. What's with that face? It's the only face I have. I don't know. I guess I kinda feel bad. So, it's Valentine's Day. We should be allowed to spend time alone. But... what? Nothing. Yes, dear. I guess you have a point. Exactly. You spend enough time with Sayori anyway. Well, I don't think so. Now come on, let's bake cookies. Did you bring baking stuff? No, but I assume you have enough stuff just lying around to make something. So let's see what you got. After hanging up her coat, she starts rummaging through my cupboards, pulling out whatever she sees fit and putting it on the stove. Flour, sugar, vanilla extract. Do you have eggs? Of course. Get those out then. We're making chocolate chip cookies. How'd you know I have chocolate chips? Because I brought them over last time, duh. Why else? I shrug my shoulders. They should be in the pantry, on the top shelf, where you can't reach it. Right. I open up my refrigerator and pull out a dozen eggs, putting them next to the other ingredients. I hear a scraping sound, which prompts me to look over at Natsuki. She's on top of a chair, reaching for the chocolate chips. I silently laugh to myself. Alright, got him! She throws the chocolate chip bag onto the stove. Why would you do that? You know the deal. Get the trays and bowls. I'll preheat the stove. You have a specific recipe in mind? Yep, it's the best chocolate chip recipe. Period. I've made it so many times I know it by heart. Wow. If you've made it that much, it must be good. You know it. That smells delicious. You could say that again. That smells delicious. We just took the first tray of cookies out of the oven. They're entirely cooling on top of the stove. We really need to do this more often. You're just saying that because you want cookies. Well, yeah, that's part of it. Natsuki elbows my left arm. Ow! You deserve that. Yes, dear. You didn't let me finish. Fine, what were you gonna say? I was gonna say that's part of it. I cut my hand around Natsuki's cheek, causing her to blush. Mi amor, ashara koen. Okay, no. But it's mainly because I want to spend time with you. You're an idiot. I know you are, but what am I? Yeah, I know. Well, at least he owns up to it. It's like, yeah, I'm an idiot, but I'm your idiot. Oh, hello. I pull Natsuki's face close to mine, and our lips touch. We stay like this for only a couple of seconds before we pull away. I lean for another, but a well-placed hand on my chest stops me. Hey, enough for now. Seriously, it's like I'm getting some flashbacks to the Bikes channel. Right, sorry. Well, this Natsuki seems to be a little more in control of herself here. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. We stand side by side, waiting in a silently awkward silence. A silently awkward silence, yes. Waiting in a slightly awkward silence for the cookies to cool. I feel a small hand brush my wrist before gripping my own. I can't help but smile. Natsuki is too adorable. Yes, she is. But I don't like it when she's mean to Sayori. Hey. Yeah? Thanks. For yesterday. Oh, here we go. No problem. Tomorrow I'm gonna be Santa Claus's indentured servant until I pay off your debt. Ah, right. I'm sorry. I was stupid and I got you into this. You have a right to be mad at me. Natsuki, I'm not mad. Not right now. Don't worry. Not until Santa Claus starts being mean and torturing me. Let me guess, you're disappointed. I'm very disappointed in you, dear. Well, to a degree, yeah. But that's besides the point. What matters is that we're not in any big trouble. Yeah, because Santa Claus could have called the police on us. And who knows what would have happened. I guess you're right. Thank you. Not a problem. Click. Looks like the other tray is done. Help me pull it out. Gotcha. Overall, I'd say today was a good day. Tomorrow's gonna suck, though. Natsuki and I made and ate a whole bunch of cookies. And then Sayori had her heart broken. Natsuki packed up what remained of the cookies to take with her. Right now, she's getting ready to head home while I get a head start on cleaning. There's so much flour everywhere. Alright, I'm heading out. Here, let me walk you to the door. Like a gentleman. Today was fun. Definitely. I had a blast. Me too. Without warning, Natsuki grabs my face and pulls me in for a kiss. Whoa, this girl's a wild animal. By the time I realize what's happening, she's already pulled away. Natsuki? There's the kiss you wanted. dummy. Happy Valentine's Day, Natsuki. Happy Valentine's Day, Daniel. I'll see you later. See ya. With that, Natsuki starts towards her house. I watch from the door as she walks out of sight. You know, I can't help but wonder what does the dad think that she's doing this whole time. Once she's gone, I head back inside and go into the kitchen. I grab the leftover cookies and put them on a paper plate, then wrap them all in tinfoil. Once it's secured, I put on my shoes and head outside. Sayori! Oh, he's actually doing that. I walk over to Sayori's house and knock on the door. Daniel, what are you doing here? I want to say I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. I hold the plate of cookies out. Here's some cookies of sorriness. All for you. Here, these are for you. Oh! Are these cookies? No. They're... Okay, I didn't have anything prepared for that. Exactly. I made extra just for you. Aw, Daniel. See, because I love you! Just not in that way, because this isn't that kind of game. She raises her arms briefly, but then lowers them. Oh no, you're okay. It's okay. The little grumpy is gone now. I chuckle. You can hug me, silly. Natsuki isn't around. Unless she has hidden cameras everywhere. Are you sure? Yes. Like I said, unless she has hidden cameras somewhere. In response, I step forward and embrace her. There, I'm hugging another woman! Yes. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's like... We're getting pretty up close and personal with Sayori now. Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Valentine's Day, Daniel. Oh. After a brief moment, she pulls away. Yeah, because this isn't awkward whatsoever. Won't Natsuki be upset that you came over here, though? She doesn't have to know. Upset? Why would she be upset? Well, she wanted to spend time with you, after all. That's her job as your girlfriend. Normally her laugh is at least a little cheerful, but this one is almost in spite of herself. Nah, she's gone home. I thought I'd come spend some time with you today, too. Well, I'm not going to complain. Look, in all honesty, I really wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier. Ah. She looks at me, her eyes filled with concern. Nothing bad, Man, I came all the way out here, but what is it that I really want to say? Ah, son of a... Seriously. Ugh. Damn it all. Okay. So what would be the right choice here? Well, like I said, if I'm pretty much trying to be a simp for Natsuki, I think I must appeal to her as much as possible. So... Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna get the notebook here. And like I said, it's too bad that I can't exactly, like, save while making these choices. But yeah, so it's like apologizing. Man, it's like I want to do this, but I hate this. Man, well, we're gonna see what happens at the end of this, at this attempt. I know you meant well, but I really need to spend that time alone with Natsuki today. It is Valentine's Day, after all. We're supposed to do this stuff together. Man, I still feel like a jerk. I know, I just sort of was hoping that... Well, never mind. Sayori. It's okay, don't worry about it. Well, either way, you've got me all to yourself now. I guess so. And on the bright side, we have all these awesome cookies to eat! You always know the fastest way to my heart, Daniel. Through your stomach. Of course, because it's through your stomach. We both laugh. It seems like forever that we've just hung out like this. I'd say we should do it more often, but that might give Natsuki the wrong idea. Especially considering she might already have that thought after this morning. It might be wise to just enjoy this moment while it lasts. Because it will be your last. Okay, well, no. And nothing of any notable importance happened whatsoever. Jump around. Come again! The customer walks out with their purchase. Honestly, as overwhelming as my first couple of hours were, I think I'm adapting pretty quickly. The owner even left me to stock shelves while he checked some stuff in the office. He showed me how to process orders, handle the cash and card payments, and rotate and stock shelves. It's crazy how much we covered in only an hour or so. I'm starting to think this old guy's kind of a genius. I mean, he is Santa Claus after all. A customer walking in draws me from my thoughts. Geez, he must be a bodybuilder. He's massive. I am the governor of California. Welcome, how may I serve you today? The large man simply shrugs and grabs some protein bars from the shelf. He says nothing, just placing some cash on the counter before walking out. After counting it up, it comes to exact cash. Well, that was rude. I sigh, going back to my work. At least I would, but something pink catches my eye outside the store. Natsuki? I'd know that hairstyle anywhere. You better not be coming in here for another 5-finger discount. I come out from behind the counter and quickly make my way to the door. That's her alright. She must be checking up on me on my first day. I can't see her anymore. Typical. She must have bolted the moment I saw her. She can move pretty quickly when she wants to. I just hope she's not in trouble again. It's sweet that she's worried about me, so that's definitely going to be the highlight of my day. But as much as I want to pursue her, I need to stay in the store, or else Santa will get mad. I can't hide the stupid grin on my face, though. It helps that it hasn't been too busy today. Not that I know what busy is. Huh, there's a thought. I wonder what would happen if it got busy. I would come to regret those words. It's like, hey, watch me tempt fate. As every retail worker knows, as I would soon find out, you have nothing to fear but a gigantic rush. And I guess nothing of any importance really happened after that. Oh, here we go. So, when will you be home? Sometime in early March. The conference ends before that, but I have to still travel back home. International flights take forever. At least you get frequent flyer miles, right? Yeah, one of the few upsides. Oh, and before I forget, how did your first day go? First day of work? It went pretty well. The boss really seems to like me. Well, I hope you know I'm very proud of you. Even if it's only 2 or 3 hours a week on a Sunday, it'll give you valuable life experience. She doesn't know the whole truth, does she? Yeah, it was great. I learned how to sort cash, stock shelves, and rotate stock. He even left me on my own for half an hour. I can practically hear my mom smile from the other end of the line. Heh. How can you hear smiles? Then he's got a great deal of faith in you. If you just prove yourself, you might even have a decent job after you finish school. If not an excellent reference. I wish you luck. Here's hoping your next shift goes as well as your first. Huh, thanks, Mom. Alright, sweetie, my cab is here. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Love you too, Mom. See ya. See ya. Click. Wow, that took longer than I had expected. When my mom was last home, we both made an agreement. Every Saturday we would call each other and talk about life for like half an hour. It's worked out really good so far. This is the closest I've been to my mother ever since the divorce. On an emotional level. Physically, she's in Europe. With Natsuki's mom. Oh man, imagine what a twist that would be. Anyway, we talked for almost 2 hours today. Oh, whoa. She had to get up early to help set up a meeting with a buyer. They're going to a brunch. Speaking of which, I've been craving pancake for the last 2 hours. Why does it look like it's nighttime, though? A weird craving, especially since it's almost 9 on a Saturday night. Exactly. Well, as my aunt would put it, it doesn't matter, you don't have to have pancakes in the morning, even if it is just a breakfast food. She used to have pancakes at night as well. Guess it was all that brunch talk that Mom was doing. Regardless, I'm hungry. After rummaging around in the cabinets, I managed to find some leftover pancake mix. Perfect. While the pan is heating up, I pull out my phone and text Natsuki to pass the time. She hasn't even opened it yet. Oh no! Weird, whenever I text her, she almost always answers immediately. I asked her about it once, and she said that she always has her phone on her. Maybe hers is just dead or something. Best not to overthink it. For now. Ah! What the? Is someone at my door? Please be Natsuki and not the dad. It's a Saturday night. Who could this possibly be? I walk over to the door and open it. No, you fool! Oh my... My god. I was hoping that this mod wouldn't go to this, but... well, not much I can say, is there? What the fuck? Natsuki, what happened to you? Before she can even pull together a full sentence, she falls to her knees crying. I kneel down to give her a hug. No! What? She pushes me away, causing me to fall on my back. Ow. I prop myself up and look back at her, confused to no end. Once again, she starts crying. Do you wanna come inside? Without looking up at me, she nods her head yes. I slowly extend my hand for her, which she hesitantly takes and stands up. It's here that I get a good look at her, and what I see sends waves of anger and fear shooting through me. The bruised eye, the blood leaking from her nose, the scrapes on her face. I walk her into the living room, where she takes a seat on the couch. I'm gonna get you some water and a clean towel. She nods her head, and all the while facing away from me, biting my lip, I suppress the feeling welling up inside me to pull her close. My body feels like it's in a state of numbness and shock as I meander through the kitchen. What? How did this happen? Well, I had an inkling, but... I was like, damn it, I was hoping that I wouldn't ever have to see her like that again. Especially not after I got a taste of this from Exit Music. I know I have to be careful around Natsuki, but my god, seeing her like this... Here. I hand her the towel and glass. She places the water on the table and wipes her face with the towel. Thanks. I sit down next to her. She stopped bawling, but she's still sniffling and her face is a mess of tears. When she's done, she puts the towel on the table and grabs the glass. I sit next to her awkwardly as she drinks the entire glass in one gulp. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? Honestly, I wish I knew. Like, really, what do you even say in a situation like this? Are you okay? Well, I would say, well, what do you think, Sherlock? Yeah, I'm okay now. It still hurts, though. Your, eye? She nods. Do you want some ice? She nods. Alright, I'll, be right back. Here, take this. Natsuki quickly snatches it and holds it to her eye. Holds it up to her eye. Thanks. Are you okay to talk? Natsuki clenches her fist in anger, but she takes a deep breath and relaxes. I'm sorry. For lying to you. Her voice starts to crack as tears well up in her eyes. Hey, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. No, you deserve to know. You know how I said my parents got a divorce? Oh my god, no. Yeah? They didn't. Daniel? Oh my god. My mom is dead. Oh. Natsuki, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. She died in a car crash when I was 13. My dad, he couldn't handle it. They ran the shop together. We all did. Money was always a bit tight, but it got so much worse after Mom. Dad was so stressed out, he started drinking again. Well, I know where this is going. Well, I guess only because I've kind of played through this story before. He's so mean now, always yelling and stuff. He wasn't always like this. Okay, so you and your dad are in a tough spot. I get that, and I'm sorry. Did he do this to you? Natsuki averts her eyes. It's obvious she doesn't want to answer the question. But she still nods her head. That's why she hasn't been wanting to do anything physical. Jeez, Natsuki. I'm sorry. Maybe we should call the police. And nope. No! Do not call the police! Whoa. Hey, calm down. I was just... No! I don't care! Never say that again! But, Natsuki, you're in danger. If you even think about calling, I will break up with you on the spot. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Just don't call the cops. He's a good person, I swear. This is just a one-time thing, I promise. I feel like that's a lie in itself. But then again, like I said, all the mods that I've either watched people play or gone through myself. Let's just leave this behind us, okay? Natsuki. Daniel, it's gonna be even harder if we get the police involved. There's enough going on as it is. I sigh. If you insist. Natsuki breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you. I'm assuming you don't want to go back home. I really should. Oh my god. Natsuki. But I doubt he'll care if I come back tonight. I don't want to go back either. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can have my bed. I'll have the couch. No, it's fine. I'll take the couch. You sure? Yes, it's your bed anyway. Alright, it's your decision. There's food in the kitchen if you want. Is there anything else you need? I'm good. Alright. I'll, see you in the morning. I hope we see her in the morning. Night. Night. I walk back up to my room. Jeez. This day took a turn out of nowhere. I would have comforted Natsuki more, but I just don't know what to say. Well, I doubt many people in my situation would know what to say. I mean, honestly, who really does even know? Well, I guess as you can probably guess, the whole idea of abuse and battery well, let's just say I have certain feelings about that, and it just gets me worked up inside. Besides, it didn't seem like she wanted me around. I can't really blame her for that, though. I never would have thought it was this bad. I told you she was holding back. Looking back on it, though, it's so obvious. No duh, she doesn't want to get physical. Her dad beats her, for God's sake. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around that. I just can't believe it's true. It seems so strange, weird, outlandish even. Even though you hear about this stuff happening in the news, you just never think it would happen to someone you actually know. And that's what they always say. You always say to yourself that it's never going to happen to you or to anybody you know, and then next thing you know, it's like next thing you know, you're hearing about it, and sometimes you see the result of the battery, or even in the worst cases, you're reading an obituary, and it's just anyways. But it's actually happening. What exactly am I supposed to do? I honestly thought that going to the police was the best option. But that only pissed off Natsuki. Why does she not want help? Because she still loves her dad, and even if he's doing this to her, she doesn't want anything to happen to him. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. I need some sleep. Okay, well, here we are, back at school. Excuse me, Sensei. Ah, Daniel, how are you doing? I'm alright. You sure? You don't sound alright. Well, I'm mostly alright. Something wrong? Yes, but it's nothing I can talk to you about. It's just high school stuff. Ah, I see. Here, sit down. I've got the period off. Let's talk about it. Let's talk this out. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Sakurai sits back down into his seat, and I take the seat adjacent from him. He reaches into his desk and pulls out a soda can. You keep soda in your desk? Lucky. Well, obviously you can't keep soda in your desks. Indeed. We both laugh at Sakurai's quip. So, what's been bothering you? Well... Now that I think about it, it might be a bit... you know... personal? Yeah. Well, only share what you're comfortable sharing. Alright. Well, honestly, what can you even share in a point like this? At least, what can you share to the point where you don't make the teacher feel like he has to step in and maybe even get the police involved, which... Like I said, I just have a lot of strong feelings about this. It's just relationship problems. Oh right, high school relationships. Oh boy. I don't think you quite know what this is gonna be. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. That's one word for it. I've been in my share of relationships though, especially in high school. Granted, they all failed miserably, but that's besides the point. Yeah, it's almost very rare that a high school relationship can last. But anyways, that's besides the point, as he said. If you want my honest advice, it's that communication is key. If you have problems with the relationship, tell her that. Won't she just get pissed at me? Well, no. Not if you say the right thing. But what is the right thing? Doesn't that apply to, like, everything about relationships? Haha, yeah, that is true. Well, if you really have problems, then say something. I don't really know if I should say something, though. She's in a bit of a tough spot right now, and... I can't say more. Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. Do you? You don't have to keep going if you don't want to. I nod my head. I'm not going to push you any more than I already have. But as a teacher and adult, I'll say this. If push comes to shove, Daniel, go to an adult. And I mean, that's what you should do in a situation like this. You have to go to somebody, anybody who can help. But in a case like this where it's like Natsuki doesn't want any help, it's almost like, damn it, what do you even do? I know how basic and stupid that sounds, trust me. But you're only a kid. Don't think you can handle everything on your own. I was just like you, though I didn't need any help at all. That I could handle everything on my own. I learned the hard way that wasn't true. Really? Yes, really. High school hasn't changed much. Except now, they pay the teachers even less. Yeah, it's like I have some friends who are teachers, and it's difficult. Well, I mean, look around. This school is kinda cheap. It's a public school. Of course it is. It's nicer than where I went. Really? Where'd you go? I went to a private school, believe it or not. Never liked the teachers, to be honest. That's part of why I became a teacher. I wanted to be the opposite of what my teachers were. Sorry for going off on a tangent like that. Guess it just slipped out. No, it's alright. I'm glad you became a teacher, though. You're one of my favorites, to be honest. Thanks, Daniel. Don't tell anyone this, but you're one of my favorite students. Oh? Aha! Teachers do have favorites. No duh. Despite what we all say, we all do have favorites. and least favorites. Like, oh god, it's like, okay, spill the dirt, or spill the beans. Who is it? Tell me everything, I want to know. That's not for you to know, mister. Okay. What time is it? 2 minutes. Till? I've got another student coming in for help halfway through this period. You should probably get back to lunch. Yeah, probably. Alright, well, have a good weekend, Sensei. You too, Daniel. Remember what we talked about. And do your homework. Fine. I love that guy. He's like an actual human being who you can talk to. A rare sight in this school. As I turn away and walk around the doorway, a familiar face comes around the corner. It's Shiori. Hey, Daniel. Hello, girl who's probably going to have a different voice, like Emmy, every single time I see you. What's up, Shiori? Going to a teacher. And you are? Going to lunch. Going to bed! Oh, with that pink-haired girl, ooh, with the pink-haired girl, right? That's the one. Is she your girlfriend? I don't know anymore. Yep. Wow, really? What's wrong with that, Shiori? Yeah, is that surprising? A little bit, yeah. Hey, just messing with you. Good for you, though. I can't get a guy for the life of me. I don't know why. If it makes you feel any better, I have no idea how Natsuki fell for me. Maybe it's just luck, you know. Not luck. It's what you do that makes you a hero. Like I said, I'm still on a nostalgia binge. Something like that. Anyway, I've got to get going, so I'll see you around. Bye! And... okay, well... I guess nothing really important happened after that. It's Wednesday. Finally! Today's the day when Mom gets back. I don't even know how long it's been since she was last here. Let's see, well, she came Christmas, or something, and then it's March, so... I don't feel like doing the math right now. Let's see. Okay, he's gonna do the math for me. She came back around Christmas, which is when I started dating Natsuki. She left like mid-January, the day Natsuki started shoplifting. Considering it's the start of March, I'd say it's been about 2 months. That's longer than she's usually gone. Mostly she's been on trips for like a month tops. Excluding the trip she went on before I joined the literature club, of course. A lot has happened since then, hasn't it? The festival, Halloween, Christmas, my first kiss. That's a lot of stuff. The festival feels like ages ago, to be honest. Geez, what a day that was. It's a day we don't talk about for good reason. And then there's been what's happening more recently with Natsuki's revelation. It's been a few days, but it's strange. Although we've been talking like normal, I feel like there's a bit of a wedge since that night. She hasn't said much, and a bit of makeup helped her hide her bruises for school, but... how do I act around her? Do I pretend like nothing happened? Or should I be trying to fix the problem? She said it was a one-off thing, but is that really the case? I don't think so. The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. I want to trust Natsuki's judgment, but how can I know that she's been suffering and hiding it? What could I even do to help? Should I get some advice? Even though I know telling someone would be going behind Natsuki's back. And if I did, how would that help? Who would I talk to? With my swirling motions beginning to spiral, I'm suddenly brought out of the depths of my mind by a familiar voice. Daniel, are you alright? Yes, everything's fine. Sunshine and lollipops, rainbows and unicorns, and everything that's wonderful when we're together. Okay, well, did I just recite that whole song? Well, not the whole song. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Why? You were just staring off into space. I was just thinking about bungee jumping. I just wanted to make sure you were alright. All's good here. I was just daydreaming about bungee jumping. Monica raises an eyebrow. What? There's something you're not telling me. You're not wrong, but it's nothing that I can talk to you about. Is it about Natsuki? You could say that. What? No. Daniel? Fine, it is. What is it? Tell me. How much time you got? I've got all day. Monica glances at the clock. About 10 minutes. Okay, well I guess 10 minutes is enough to talk about everything. If you make it quick. Alright. Wait, why do you want to know anyway? Because she knows everything. Well, I'm the president. If two of my members are dating and they're having problems, I need to know so it doesn't affect the club. So tell me, what's wrong? I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty complicated. How so? I'd rather not get into it, to be honest. It's some pretty personal stuff, so like... No, I understand. I don't know if you do, Monica. Even if you do see everything. A lot of my friends have relationships like that. I hope none of your friends have relationships like this. Where do you guys stand exactly? Are you doing alright? Are you in a fight? I don't know, Monica. I just don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really know where we stand. Everything's kind of muddy right now. I see. Well, I think you should talk to her about it, about where you two stand exactly. Yeah, pretty much everyone's saying to communicate with her. You should at least be direct with her. Playing coy never helped anyone. I mean, I tried. And? Well, nothing really came of it. Does she not want to talk to you about your relationship? Because if so, then that's bad. No, it's not that. Something just came up when I tried to talk to her. As I said, personal stuff. Well, if now's not a good time for you guys to talk about your relationship, you can just wait until it's a good time. When is it a good time? I know that sounds stupid, but I mean, it's not like there's a better option, right? You have a point there. No, I guess you're right. Just remember, the best way to help her is to be direct. That applies more than just the relationship. Just an FYI. Yep, I hear ya. Thanks for the help, Monica. It's appreciated. My pleasure, Daniel. Once again, Monica glances at the clock. Looks like it's about time to head out. She turns to the rest of the club room. Okay, everyone. It's about that time. I'll see you all tomorrow. Wait, did we just... in front of... Okay, well... And make sure to bring a poem. Especially you, Daniel. Yeah, I know. It's not going to be very good, though, I promise. That's a bad promise to make. Monica giggles. I'll see you later, Daniel. Take care. Take care, Monica. With that, I pack up my stuff and head for home. Oh god, please no. I'm still kind of shaken up. As I'm walking along, I feel a vibration in my pocket. Okay, well, Natsuki's is okay. Hey, we still on for tonight? Yep. Come over at 5. Seriously, I'm still wondering, like, what does the dad think that she does this whole time? I almost feel like if he doesn't know that she has a boyfriend, it's almost like, what is he gonna do? Can't wait! I still stand by the fact that Natsuki texts... The way Natsuki's texts... I still stand by the fact that the way Natsuki texts is adorable. There's something about the amount of emojis she uses. Mom, are you home? In the kitchen, sweetheart. Hey, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you. Good to see you, too. You're finally gonna meet your future daughter-in-law. If I don't screw everything up first. Okay, good to see you, too. I walk over to her and give her a big hug. How was school? It was alright. Nothing to write home about. Literally. How was your trip? Everything go alright? Yeah, almost. One of our clients got cold feet at the very last minute, which was a headache to deal with. She takes a sip out of her mug. What's that? Coffee. I'm trying to combat jet lag. She yawns. With little success. Sorry to hear that. Will you be good for tonight? Of course. I'm excited to finally meet her. When's she coming over? 5. That means you got half an hour to cook dinner. Yeah, I'll get right on it. Alright, I'll be in the living room. Call me if something's burning down. Mom, the house is on fire! Duly noted. Oh crap, she's already here. Don't worry, Daniel. I'll get the table. You go let her in. Alright, if you say so. I walk to the door and open it up. It's like I'm almost scared. Okay, everything's okay. Hey. Hey there. Hello there. I step out of the doorway so Natsuki can come inside. Is there anything I need to know before I meet your mom? Not that I know of. Nah, she's pretty normal. She will try her best to embarrass me, though. Really? Oh, this'll be fun. Yeah. Why, hello. You must be Natsuki. Mom outstretches her hand. Hi, Oga-san. Nice to meet you. Oga-san. Okay, well, Natsuki takes her hand and shakes it. I've heard so much about you from Daniel. Really? Natsuki turns to look at me. A look that says, well, if that's the case, I'm going to have to kill you both. Like what, exactly? Well, I've heard great things about your cooking skills. Daniel said you were what got him into cooking. Haha, yeah, I'm good in the kitchen. I've loved cooking ever since I was young. Really? That's pretty interesting. Mom points at me. I only got into cooking after this one was born. His father couldn't cook for the life of him. Natsuki giggles. My dad's the same way. My mom does all the cooking. Huh? Okay. Here, let's sit down and chat. Daniel, would you be a dear and finish up dinner? And get me a glass of water? No problem. Want anything to drink, Natsuki? Water's good. Gotcha. While Mom and Natsuki move into the living room and carry out their conversation, I finish up with dinner and grab Mom's glass of water. Oh, this looks good. Shrimp tempura with carrots and sweet peas? Yep, seasoned with soy sauce and ginger. Do you have any Tetsuya sauce? Who doesn't? I don't. Crazy people, that's who. Well, I guess I'm a crazy people. Here's your sauce. Thanks. After a healthy slathering of Tetsuya sauce, we all begin eating. There's a small period of awkward silence before Mom finally strikes up a conversation. So, how long have you two been together exactly? I look at Natsuki, and she looks back at me with an equally confused look. I mean, you said like 2 months, right? A little over 2 months, maybe. Around 2.5 months, maybe? That's how long we've been officially dating. Yeah, we've been hanging out consistently ever since the festival. I nod my head. Haha. Well, it sounds like a match made in heaven. Especially considering how you both like manga. You told her that? That's kinda how we met, so yeah, it came up in conversation. Natsuki jokingly pouts, causing Mom and I to laugh. Because she's grumpy. Haha, you two are so funny. She's grumpy. And wait until you meet the funny lady in another universe. You guys met in the literature club, correct? Yep. Sayori invited him, I think. Actually, I think I asked her if I could join. I don't really remember, it was a while ago. Regardless, we just sorta got along with each other. Yeah. You were the only one good with poetry. Mom giggles. What? Sorry, I just can't imagine Daniel as a poet. Hey! You have such little faith in me and... Oh great, now you got her into it. Mom and Natsuki and Mom laugh at me. You'd actually be surprised. Daniel's poetry isn't half bad. It's just 20 random words that don't make any coherent sense, though, so... Really? Well, yeah, compared to everyone else in the club. Speaking of which, how many people are in the club exactly? 5. I know about you, Sayori, and someone named Monica. The funny lady. Oh right, Monica. She's the president of the club. She's alright, we argue sometimes, but she's not forcing us to do stuff. But when she's not forcing us to do stuff, we get along. And then there's Yuri, the funny lady. Oh boy. Uh-oh, sounds like there's some drama. Most definitely. Natsuki and Yuri do not get along. Which is why people, for whatever reason, ship them like FedEx. Well, she's just so pretentious about her poetry. I put my hands up. So put your hands up. Alright. I'm not getting back into this. Mom laughs as she shakes her head. High schoolers. Just wait until you get into the real world. Oh god. It's like, you don't want to get into the real world. You two would not believe the stuff I have to deal with while I'm on business trips. Really? Like what? Oh boy, here we go. And that's what happened. Thanks for having me over. I had fun. Of course, Natsuki. It was nice to meet you. You too. I'll see you later, Daniel. Yep, catch you later, Nat. Catch you, catch me. Natsuki waves one last goodbye and heads off. She's a real sweetheart, isn't she? She's sweet and grumpy. Yeah, she is. Have you said you love her yet? What? No, of course not. I don't want to scare her. Well, do you? Here we go. I nod my head. I just don't think now's a good time. Why not? Oh boy, here we go. Alright, don't tell Natsuki I told you this, but... Essentially, Natsuki has home problems. Like, sometimes her dad can't afford to feed her kind of problems. Oh dear. Did she tell you this? Yeah, a while back. Are you gonna tell her about the abuse? I've been trying my best to help her in any way I can. Buying her dinner and lunch, you know, stuff like that. Oh, that's sweet, Daniel. But this seems pretty serious. You have no idea. Do you think we should maybe call someone? What? No, it's not that bad. Damn it, well... Ugh. It's like... I wish you could actually just tell someone and... Yeah, but obviously it doesn't always work out that way. She's just in a tough spot, that's all. I see. Mom raises an eyebrow before finally taking a deep breath. Regardless, I'm glad to see that you're being a good person. It makes me feel like I did an alright job as a parent. You're a great parent, Mom. Don't worry. Mom chuckles and runs her hand through my hair. She sighs. I just wish I could be home more. I feel bad that you're going through high school all alone. Don't feel bad, though. I can handle myself just fine. I know. You're almost an adult. But I can't help feel like I'm missing out on part of your childhood. Well, adulthood, almost. This is just the hand we've been dealt with, right? Besides, I'm going to college soon. This is good practice, eh? You do have a point. Here. Mom reaches into her pocket and pulls out her wallet. Take this. It's for when I have to leave again. She hands me a large amount of bills. I quickly count them all. 25,000 yen? Awesome! Don't spend it all in one place. Hey, don't get any ideas, mister. That's for groceries. Mom's grumpy. Spend it wisely. Alright. Good. She yawns. My, I'm tired. Your girlfriend can talk a lot, can't she? Yeah, but only if she likes you, which I'm pretty sure she does. That's good to hear. I'm gonna turn in, sweetheart. Have a good night. Thanks. You too. She starts for the second floor, but stops when she reaches the stair base. One more thing. Yeah? Save a little of that for Natsuki. She flashes a sly smile before walking upstairs, leaving me alone with my thoughts. She knows what she's doing. Save a little of the money for Natsuki. Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually. I'm sure her dad will also appreciate an extra 2,500 yen. Or 25,000 yen. You're gonna give her all of it? Wait a second, what about me? She said save some of that money, not give all of that money to Natsuki. How am I gonna pay for food if I don't have money? Well, I do already have a job. But is he paying you? If I start working more hours and start saving, I could live off of my salary. Man, if only. But working more hours would mean I'd have to quit the literature club. Oh no. I'd also have to work weekends too, which would mean I can say goodbye to my free time. As well as hanging out with Natsuki and Sayori. Or anyone for that matter. Geez, that's a tough decision. Either I keep spending time with my friends and continue helping Natsuki like I have been, or I basically throw away my entire social life for Natsuki. I mean, I know I love her, but is this worth it? I don't know. Okay, tell you what, this video's already gone on long enough. Either way, it's probably not a decision to make lightly. I'll sleep on it, I suppose. Okay, well, yes, I'm gonna go ahead and save here because I've been recording for almost 2 whole hours. But man, though, well, the story is getting really interesting, I can say that much. And, well, yeah, it's like, well, like I mentioned, I do have very strong feelings about, like, abuse and battery and all that. And, oh god, this music sounds it sounds a little bit concerning. Okay, well anyways, I'll see you guys next time for whatever else I do. I don't know how much longer we have for the rest of this game, so we'll see. So anyway, stay golden, and later, folks.